Okay, here's the deal. I currently have a newsletter that offers over 3,500 resources to video editors, graphic designers, things like that. There's everything from animations, B-roll, PNGs, everything you could possibly need to create that content. However, the one thing that I've been missing for a very long period of time is music. I'm not an artist. I used to dabble with the keys when I was younger, but over the last couple of years, music hasn't been a big part of my life. So I'm trying to think, how do I start adding music to this amazing resource that I have created over the past year? But how do I do it in a way that is cost efficient? Because hiring an entire music studio or a team is very pricey. And then all of a sudden, as I start talking about this to other people, I start seeing more and more recommendations for AI music generation and things like that. So we're going to be checking it out today. I am not overly optimistic. But here's the thing with AI, in my opinion, I believe that it's inevitable. I think that our future is gonna include a lot of AI, whether it's in video, music, art. It's inescapable at this point, and I don't necessarily want to embrace it, but I have to be realistic in thinking that maybe some elements of this are going to be beneficial. Then there are also elements like with what Adobe is doing, where they're stealing everybody's stuff in order to train their AI. So everything that I've poured my heart and soul into will eventually lead into somebody else's work with no copyright, no royalties, nothing from me. So it's a mixed bag. Let's try it and see what we think. Okay, so here I have 5 sites that create AI generated music, and I've never tried any of these before. I have no idea what to expect. I assume it's similar to Midjourney AI art generators, where you put in a prompt and it's going to turn it into something cool, but to what degree? So the first one we're going to be using is AIMusic.So. Very original. With the website's created by AI as well. So the cool thing is with this one is it seems to have a custom mode where you can put in your own lyrics, verses, things like that. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to let the AI do its thing and make a song as it wants to. Sad pop song in the style of Post Malone about chasing the woman of your dreams and failing. Generate music. Oh, I see. Okay, so it actually blocks out words like Post Malone. Can we delete that? Maybe we put like a nickname or a pseudonym? Posty Malone? What about that? It seems to be doing something. Oh, it gave us 2. All right, cool. Chasing Shadows. Interesting. Comes up like a little album art as well. I don't know, that's probably AI generated too, right? Oh, we got the lyrics over here. Late nights got me thinking, what's the point of all this pain? Heart beats, but it's sinking. Lost her love in the rain. Not the most creative lyrics, but you know what? We may be able to make it work, I suppose. So while we wait for that to do its thing, we'll go ahead and generate music using another platform, and we'll kind of reveal them at the end of the video. This one is Loudly. I think this is one of the more popular ones, and it comes with a bunch of different genres that you can just pick straight off the bat. We've got trap, double trap, techno, synthwave, lo-fi, and neo soul. Okay, so I'm probably going to go with the lo-fi thing. What about lo-fi chill pop? All right, cool. Let's give that one a go. And then any text. Oh, so we can actually do text to music as well. Genre blend, duration, keys. Let's double up on the piano. All right, bet. So we'll get that one generating and see what that comes up with. This one is called Udio. Notice how a lot of these have similar kind of interfaces. So the cool thing with this that I didn't really notice, maybe, so the other ones have like a little library, but there's a lot of songs available to listen to just straight off the bat. And let's have a look. We got some pop.
You cover my soul, cover my mind. I wanna stay guarded.
Okay, so first thoughts on just that little snippet. I'm not going to go through and listen to the whole thing, but the vocals sound generated. That's obvious. I think the instrumentals are okay. Like it's decent, unless you are an audiophile and you went headfirst into each of these songs and you broke down the individual elements. I don't think many people would care. I thought the instrumental was okay. So let's go ahead with this one and we'll do something a little bit more. I got a good idea. Okay. Create an intro song for a YouTube channel called HeroVision. High-tech, sci-fi, big drop. Let's test it, see what happens. This one is SoundDraw. I have no idea what this is. Again, we got a nice little library of stuff here, but I'm going to use this one to create a classical piece of music if we can. Oh, wait, what's going on? Oh, did it just make a bunch of songs? Okay, so we're going to use this one to create a piece of orchestra music. So we've got some nice classical stuff, romantic. All right, cool. Okay, next up, we're going to try Suno. This is another one that I've heard of, and we're actually going to go ahead and use the custom feature where we can add our own lyrics and things like that. Now for this, we're actually going to go AI inside of AI, generate 8 lines of lyrics in the style of Billie Eilish to be sung by Frank Sinatra. Let's see what ChatGPT can come up with. Whispers in the rain. How charming. Okay, so the lyrics are in there. We could have actually generated it straight from here. The AI has AI. Great. All right, there we go. So most of the songs have finished generating. I have not listened to any of them. It's weird, like the interface across most of them is very simple. I know they work on credits, so essentially you have a couple of free trials and then you can dive into it. But my curiosity is like, how does the copyright system work with this? Because yes, they're taking copyright from a bunch of different songs and using that to train their algorithm. Fine, that's fair enough. But then are you allowed to copyright somebody else's content made through your site, which is made through other content? Like this, it gets really tricky and really confusing. Luckily, this channel isn't actually monetized just yet. Gives me a cool opportunity to be able to try out things like this and not worry about any money that comes from the video. Okay, so the first one by AIMusic.So. Let's have a listen. This is the Post Malone style one.
It's got me thinking, what's the point of all this pain? Heartbeats, but it's sinking. Lost her love in the rain, in the rain. Saw her in the moonlight, eyes like stars up in the sky. Tried to hold her so tight, but she slipped right by.
Okay, here comes the chorus.
Chasing shadows in the dark, lost and torn apart. Wanted her to light my spark, but she broke my heart.
You know what the mad thing is, right? I actually like the melody. I hate how it sounds, right? The voice is, it sounds horrible, AI generated, whatever. The melody, I think, is actually quite nice. Like, I like the riser. Obviously, it's just taking a bunch of pre-selected chords and things like that and putting them together in some weird algorithm. But I don't think it sounds bad. I think that it has, if it gave me a sheet of music for somebody to create, that would be decent. I don't know, it just sounds rough, man. It sounds, you know, the AI voices that we've had for such a long period of time with Siri, Google, Alexa, whatever. It sounds like that, but in music format. It's not bad. If I were to give that one a rating, like, would I use it? No. Like, this wouldn't be something I would create if copyright wasn't an issue and share it with you guys for the sake of free resources. But I like the melody. I think that it would have potential as a song. It's just I don't know how I feel about it, man. What's this? Is this like a different version, right? Okay.
As like stars up
Oh, it's like a female version, all right.
in the sky. Tried to hold her so tight, but she slipped right by.
Now the voice is even worse.
Shadows in the dark, lost and torn apart. Wanted her.
Nah, I don't like that one. Again, here's the thing. It's better than anything that I could create. It's just, I think it's the vocals and just how weird and processed it all sounds. Obviously, it's going to get better over time, but I wouldn't feel comfortable sharing something like that and saying it's my creation. You know what I mean? All right, next we're going on to Loudly, and this, what was this one? I can't even remember. So this one is just a lo-fi, neo-soul, chill pop kind of vibe. So this will be like your background music. What's weird is that this is only like 30 seconds long. I don't know whether that's because I need to pay to get like a full 3-minute track. Not a big deal, but let's have a listen. Oh, it actually says it right there. Ew. Nope, nope, not that one. What's that little glitch? What is that? Ooh, no, that just sounds like they're like, okay, we've got keys, we've got violin, we got this weird glitchy thing. Put it in a pot, stir it up a little bit. No, that's terrible. What's that weird fuzzy audio? Like, I get that it's being generated by an algorithm, a computer, whatever, but like, what is that weird, scratchy, nasty sound? I really don't like this one. Ugh, what is that hat? Sounds like a fucking tin can. No, okay. I want to see, let me go to the library on this one. Those tracks were terrible, dude. So these are the ones that have been created by other people. I don't, okay, so sort of by most popular. It just sounds so soulless, man. Like, I'm not big into like dubstep and things like that, but Skrillex, if you listen to some of his music, it's got emotion, it's got a feeling to it. This doesn't make me want to dance. It makes me want to like fucking throw myself off a bridge, to be honest. This one's got vocals. It said it had vocals. No. All right. So Loudly, despite you having one of the better reputations, no. Nuh-uh. Next up is Udio. HeroVision awaits. So this is the introduction that we made for the tech channel. Let's have a listen.
Step into the light. HeroVision tire.
I'm scared.
High-tech wonders, worlds beyond the screen. Sci-fi tales and text go clean. We talk about it, dive in deep, explore the scene.
At what point did I say that I wanted fucking a fucking jump scare for an intro? No, man. No. Like, the audio sounds a little bit better than the last one, Loudly. Like, doesn't sound as processed, but gross.
HeroVision's here, light up the scene. High-tech dreams, oh so pristine.
You would not catch me dead using that as a fucking intro for my videos. Contextually, like, a video introduction should be 5-10 seconds long. I asked for the intro. I get that maybe it's automatically set to make 30 seconds or whatever, but I feel like it should understand that an introduction is meant to be short, a little bit of a build up, boom, you're straight into the video. It shouldn't be a whole bloody midsection of a song or a chorus. Contextually, it's terrible. What are the other ones you can get with Udio? What's this? Friday Night Ride.
Yo, you there? Pick up. 1, 2, 3, and to the 5. Sun's down, take the caddy, let's ride. Malibu in the rear view.
And the voice sounds more natural than whatever the hell this was. I can't get down with it, man. It sounds like some shitty NWA tribute band. Today on HeroVision. I can't lie, that one kind of went in hard. Again, processed voice. I probably prefer that without the audio, the vocals. It wasn't too bad though. Like, it had a good drop, good little build up. All right, this one seems pretty good for certain instances. Again, the vocals are better than this one. I haven't found anything that clicks with me. Something that would you know, I would go out of my way to invest into, buy credits. Next up, we had SoundDraw.io. Now, this is the one that generated a bunch of songs and tracks like instantly. So I'm guessing they just have a library of different presets and they just kind of, all right, we got a new user. Let's let's throw some stuff at them. I'll have a quick listen to a couple of these and see if they're any good. Ooh. I don't like that, but I want to test this feature. Let me turn off the drums. That's better. That was a shit transition. This bit didn't sound too bad, the sort of mid-riff bit. This would be something that if I made it in FL Studio, I'd be like, all right, cool. I did a thing. In my free resources, I've actually got a couple of songs that I made myself. And again, I'm not a music artist. I just wanted a cost-efficient way of trying to make some stuff. And by the way, you guys can actually go ahead and check out my free resources. It's available through my newsletter. So just tap the link in the description. You can get access to everything there, whether it's music or... I promise, whatever we've listened to so far, it's not going to be included in the resources. Like this bit here, that was okay. It's just the weird transitions. I do like the fact that you can kind of tune out some of this stuff though. Yeah. Now this sounds super processed, like somebody just took a MIDI file and just kind of threw it into a random instrument generator type thing. I wish I knew the terminology for this, but it sounds scripted, if that makes sense. Nope. I never knew that she was gonna walk away. All the hopes and dreams that I had, I never knew what to do with them until one day she came along. I feel like this is something that YouTube Audio Library would have. It's not too bad. I don't think, again, I would use any of this. I really want to know how the copyright shit works for this. License for creators. Music for your video, podcast, app, or game. True. Royalty free. We own our music. So when you... How do you own AI-generated music? The license is forever. Paid plan. Oh, okay. So if you want to distribute to Spotify or whatever, you have to pay these higher prices. But if you're just using it for YouTube, again, I wouldn't trust the copyright system because you don't know where the AI copyright system and legality is going to go in the future. But $17 a month. Hello, phone. You get to keep the license forever. You can create as many tracks as you want to and use it all in the background. I wouldn't trust it personally, but I would definitely like to learn more about how they do it. Also, that's really cheap if you think about using it for TV, radio, movies, ads. Why can I do that? Why can I make a TV commercial using this music for $17, but I have to pay $50 if I just want to put it on Spotify or Apple Music? Anyway, we're on to the final generate-y thing, and it didn't seem to generate anything, which is strange. Couldn't generate it. Oh, because I put in the name Frank Sinatra. Let's see if we can trick it again and put Frankie Sinatra. It works. So if you want to get around copyright, all you have to do is put a Y at the end of their name. All right, we got the first track ready. Let's have a listen. So this is the Billie Eilish inspired Frank Sinatra song.
In the whispers of the rain, secrets softly weave, echoes in the shadows where the memories sleep.
Since when was Frank Sinatra a fucking soprano?
I'm dancing with the ghost.
It's just the voice, man. It sounds so bad.
Light fades in a world that's lost its color, drowned in midnight shade.
Chorus? Oh, the piano's terrible.
This heart of mine, it's a silent serenade.
No, that's painful now. It's just the vocals. I mean, the best one we found so far is Udio, but it just, I don't know, it just sounds terrible, dude. It's like looking at a picture generated by AI art you've asked him to make a lovely, beautiful portrait of this gorgeous woman or something, and she's got like 17 fingers, a breast and a half. She's got like eyes looking like fucking lizards. It's just so, it's like uncanny valley. You know it's music, but it's like, is it really? So I've been waiting for a couple of minutes now, and this just refuses to load. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go and check out some of the stuff on the homepage. Suno Showcase. This is meant to be the best they got, right? Let's listen to this one. Gothic pop. See, I don't know if that's because it's in Japanese. I can't tell if the vocals sound as processed. I mean, they probably used a premium subscription to make this one, so it might sound a little bit better. But with this one, the instrumental just sounds too structured. Oh, it made the other Frank Sinatra one.
Whispers of the rain, secrets softly weave.
Nope. Piano's nice.
Echoes in the shadows where the memories sleep.
Can we get the, what is it, the stems? Is that what they're called? Like, I think if we could remove the vocals from that, that'd be all right.
I'm dancing with the ghosts where the moon.
It's hard to listen to. It really is. Okay, you know what? One thing I want to try before we wrap up the video is I want to try and create 8-bit music using Udio, which seems to be the best one. 8-bit music in the style of Mario, Sonic, Zelda video games. Instrumental, create. Let's see what it comes up with this, because I love 8-bit music personally. So that one wasn't too bad. I think it sounds, like I said, a bit processed, bit structured. There's no, I don't get the feeling I used to get when I was playing Pokemon, walking through like Pallet Town, but it's not bad. Alright, this one sounds way too processed. But either way, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Let me know what you think about AI generated music. I think as long as you stay away from the vocals, there's probably something here you may be able to use, but then you get stuff like this and it's like, come on.